Welcome back to episode 19 of Defeating Weekly. Thank you for checking this out. And please, if you ever feel like the messages are something that you really connect with, feel free to share them with others as well as contacting me, letting me know your thoughts. Additionally, if you've missed any episodes, you can go to my Defeating Weekly YouTube channel and check out all those videos and get caught up. This week, we are going to be talking about a concept that I feel is very important. We'll be talking this week about how relationships, healthy relationships, are two-way streets. Now, I want to make sure you caught that last part, that we're discussing healthy relationships and them being a two-way street. Relationships can come in many forms, from family to coworkers or friends or classmates. Each one's different and unique. Some ebb and flow while others are consistent. What I'm focusing on is those closer relationships and the importance of both people making an effort. Now, making an effort may look a bit different for each person. However, there are some key points to understand. One, all the effort should not be put on one of the people. Okay, it's a relationship for a reason. This means they shouldn't be expected to initiate all forms of communication and planning all get-togethers. I'm sure we have all had forms of relationships like these throughout our lives where it is very much one-sided. Sometimes we feel it's something that we need to put in extra effort because it is what we are supposed to do. However, that is very draining and can be exhausting. It's okay to take a step back and allow for the other person to be proactive and reach out and see if that relationship is as important to them as it is to you. I get this may be confrontational for some, and I'm open to dialogue. This is just my opinion, but I feel it is very important for us within our society and our health to be able to focus in on us a bit more and making sure that we are not being detrimental to ourselves in how much effort we're having to put into something. Two, there are times in each relationship where it will be more of a one person making the effort. It just shouldn't be that way always. We all go through difficult times and busy times. I get that. And during those times, it can be challenging for one person to be able to be more outgoing and motivated to reaching out. In those situations, it's okay that the relationship might feel a little one sided. But we also have to understand that in a healthy relationship, this needs to go both ways. That maybe sometimes it's this person, but on the flip side, sometimes it's the other person that's having to initiate more. And three, having to put forth all the effort is exhausting and it's unhealthy. When you're having to put forth all the effort to make a relationship work or to keep it going is very taxing and on you both physically and emotionally. You know yourself better, so pay attention to those signs and make sure you listen to those feelings you're having. So, taking away a couple key action steps for you to use within your relationships and thinking about what I have talked about very briefly. So, number one, reflect on your relationships you have and which ones come immediately to mind. Are the relationships that you should be putting more effort into? Make sure that those relationships you value are the ones you're stepping up within. Next, for those that you do not value or the ones where you're putting in all the work, consider letting go. And finally, relationships are vital to us all in order to live a life worth living. We were put on this earth for relationships and need them. Make sure your relationships are healthy ones. As always, please feel free to reach out to me with any questions. If you'd like to discuss this topic any further, also comment, share, like this video to help it reach others that may need it as well and find it useful. Once again, I'm going to leave you with a quote. This quote is, "A relationship's a two-way street. Don't settle with being the only one trying, because if you do, you'll just end up on a dead-end road." That was by Brian Burden. I hope you have a great rest of your day and defeat the week.